Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Diary of a Mystic. Thank you for joining me. I am doing a reading today surrounding Nichol Olsen and Charles Wheeler and their relationship. Nichol Olsen passed with her daughters, Alexa in London, January 10th, 2019, living with Charles Wheeler near San Antonio, Texas, within a gated community. They had a 2-year relationship from what I've read, and they lived together in the home where she and her daughters passed for around a year. There was no suicide note, however, the medical examiner's office has ruled her death a murder-suicide and her daughter's homicides. Nichol Olsen, 37, was born May 27th, 1981. She is a Gemini. Charles Wheeler, born September 4th, 1987. He is a Virgo. I asked Nichol Olsen if she wanted to step forward in the reading, and I first heard the word over came through to me. I also saw the image coming from Charles Wheeler of he and she having a wedding. So I feel that in the very beginnings of their relationship, perhaps he wanted to be married to her. He may have also wanted to have a traditional type of marriage or relationship, or anything that is traditional or something tied to a traditional type of relationship. I also picked up on that there's a lot of conformity or tradition or rules or protocol that he follows. I also read online that he does come from a wealthy family, but there's some form of hierarchy or tradition or protocol or something that he has to or feels pressured to follow, okay, coming from his family. Something also was not firmly based or firmly rooted in the relationship in terms of the foundation of the beginnings of their relationship. There was a lot of calamity within the relationship, a lot of stressful, high drama moments. I do pick up on from Nichol Olsen, that she was a survivor. She was a fighter. Nothing was going to, she went out there and she went out there and she would get what she wanted. She was a hard worker, but she was a survivor. Okay, I really picked up on that from her. But she also had a great sense of adventure and also had a lot of innocence about herself or the world, and not in a bad way. Like, she may have been through tough periods in her life, but she also bounced back and saw the gift in something, or the blessing, or the hidden blessing in a situation. I also pick up on from her that she wanted a beginning. She wanted a new adventure. And I also pick up on that either herself or Charlie, that he's known as online, Charles Wheeler, either she or he emotionally checked out of the relationship 8 months ago. So this could have been around April or May of 2018. Someone was wanting to move on or let go, or they emotionally checked out. This also could have been a moment of either one of them was in limbo about the relationship, or the relationship was kind of up in the air, it was on the fence, or someone was on the fence about the other. So the shocking events that occurred in January, there was something that was preceding this for several months before this event. I feel more from her that it was a strong pull for her to leave. She may also have had a plan to leave. There's a lot of restriction coming from within the relationship. I saw walls or images of walls when it came to him. High walls, kind of like a fortress. High walls that he would surround her or surround the relationship with. There was also coming from her a great sense of restriction, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, but also yearning to manifest a new beginning or to manifest a new reality. I also picked up on that she was craving a new life. She had a lot of energy. She had a lot of physical energy. She had a lot of creative ideas. This also could be applicable to her business. I know that she was a hairstylist, but I also see that she wanted or wished for or had a real strong dream to either create more in her occupation or to create or branch off into a new direction. There's also new beginnings that could have been financial for her, aside from, say, Charlie Wheeler financially helping her. I don't sense or feel that she wanted that. She had a great sense or desire to create or to carve out a new beginning for herself independently. She may have also received or had received good news pertaining to something financial for her business or something for herself. This also could have been something that was brought up in the argument or something that he did not like. He did not want her to have this newfound freedom or this newfound sense of security. There's a lot of worry coming from her, a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights I pick up on that she had, and a lot of activities surrounding the nighttime, especially in their relationship. Now, of course, reading from the news reports, they apparently had an argument the night of her death. But aside from that, I do pick up on a lot of activity happening between the two of them that was not healthy, especially at night. He has a lot of fluctuation when it came to his mood, or either her mood. There is eruptions. They kept showing me eruptions, kind of like a volcano spewing out, just eruption. Eruption that happened suddenly. There was also deception. And I also picked up on gaslighting coming from him towards her. There's a lot of narcissism that is shown up in this reading. There's also either a taste or an affinity for a lot of sex or a lot of drink. Like, I pick up on from him that he had an affinity or a taste, or perhaps even has a sexual addiction, or has a taste for drink. He likes to drink. I didn't pick up on anything other than I don't pick up on drugs or any other types of substances. I pick up more on drink from him. She has a lot of spiritual energy in the reading when it comes to either her faith or her spiritual beliefs or her religion or something rooted or based that she relied upon, that she would draw upon, okay, that helped carry her through. There's also a sense of rebuilding, that she wanted to rebuild something in her life. And she needed cooperation from him. She wasn't getting it. There was also a knowing of the pain or the heartbreak that I pick up on in the reading of having to, it's like she wanted to create or carve out a new beginning for herself, but she was unable to because there was too much to deal with. It was too painful. It was too hard. He made something very hard for her, especially mentally. I pick up more on mental abuse coming from him. This could have been the silent treatment with her. This also could have been gaslighting. This also could have been triangulation between her and her 2 children. He really made it hard for her mentally. And a lot of deception or deceptive type tactics coming from him. The narcissism I pick up on is more rooted or based from him coming from his father's side of the family. This also could be tied into the family itself. But she had big dreams. I saw that in the reading, and I see that in the reading in terms of big dreams, that she had plans. She had big dreams about something. She also had a lot of moments where she really wished for things. She would get inspired. She wanted to create. She wanted to branch out and do things. And this also could have been something tied to one of her children, that they wanted to do or to create or to go after a dream. There's something surrounding her or a dream or wanting to create or manifest or bring in something really energetic. There's a lot of energy surrounding her. She was really good at manifesting or attracting what she wanted in her life. She went after what she wanted. But with him, she was very restricted. Or he would make her feel that she couldn't do it. Or he would break her down, essentially mentally, where perhaps she started to lose her confidence about herself. Now, currently, he is a person of interest. He is not a suspect. And we haven't heard much about anything else except the FBI is now investigating this case. But this is what I've picked up on surrounding Nichol Olsen's relationship that she had with Charles Wheeler. The children did not come into this reading as much. I wanted to focus more specifically on her relationship with Charles Wheeler. So thank you so much for watching. If you're following this case or interested in this case, feel free to comment below. These are the energies that I'm picking up on. This is my first reading surrounding her. And I will also be doing a follow-up reading to this as well. It's very, very sad. She was a very beautiful woman, and her children were beautiful. And I know that she has a son that is still living. I think her son's like 22. It's just very sad. So more will develop, I feel, surrounding this case, especially surrounding Charles Wheeler. And I know apparently she had 2 charges relatable to domestic assault in 2006 and 2014. However, those were dropped. He had no criminal history, but something very much was going on, more so from him towards her. When it comes to the theory, or not the theory, I guess it's now what's been ruled as her death, murder-suicide, I don't feel that she would do that from the reading and from her energy. I feel that she would do anything she could to protect her children. She was a fighter. She was a survivor. She had a lot of strength, not just emotionally or physically. She had a lot of spiritual strength that she would tap into. So this is my reading for the case of Nichol Olsen, Charles Wheeler, and that relationship. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel.